Alrighty then, what's really good, Priesthood? Welcome to Behind the Black Veil, where we get a more intimate look at the mysteries of our lives. We have the frankincense. With us today is what we have. Alright, here we go. That is the middle of the table. It looks like it's way down the table. It's not way down the table, it's in the middle of the table. Alright, let me try to just move it a little. Alright, hey. What a week, huh? What a week. As fucking usual. Am I right? Let me just turn this around. Listen. Welcome to Behind the Black Veil, where we get a more intimate look at the mysteries of our lives. There's many layers of meaning in my readings. I'm going to touch on a few. The rest of the safety directions are down below. Don't skip those. All right, fantastic. Listen. All right, let me just bless the cards here. There we go. There. Okay, I needed a good, beefy smudge today. All right, that's what I needed. I needed it to be beefy. Ancestors, this is for you. All right, Creator, thank you for being here. Thank you for blessing us, even when we can't see our blessings and we can't feel them, even when we don't recognize them. All right, absolutely. I do feel them, though. I do feel them. All right, but it's not so easy to see sometimes. You know what I mean? Sometimes you got to get to the space station with the shit. By the way, I have a late broadcast from the space station, and of course, we're gonna do another space station. All right, so let me bless myself. Hold on, let me bless myself. I'm blessed. Amen. Amen. Bless y'all. Bless y'all. Okay, fantastic. So yeah, got the frankincense with the Three Kings charcoal. Hello? Right. Because that's what time it is. Shout out to Jesus. Okay. Shout out to Muhammad, Buddha. Shout out to everybody. All right. Shabbat shalom. All right. Absolutely. So listen, we dedicate ourselves and this conversation with the ancestors and the Creator to generating the energy of peace, bringing clear our creative potential and seeing behind what appears to be obstacles things clearly as they are. We return all negative energy back to the sender. Whoever set out negative energy for us, whoever plot and planned against us, whoever acted to harm and to hurt the children of God, may all of that negativity be returned to the sender, multiplied by their effort, bound to the consequences of their choices. Amen. I call forth accurate answers, accurate interpretations of those answers, and the wise and skillful application of the guidance we receive here today. Now, it is Saturday, but for some reason, somebody is buzzing, I suspect cutting down a tree of some sort or tree limbs. So let that serve as a ritual. Let that sound and let that effort that that person is making down there serve as a ritual that we are severing ties with any toxic people, places, and things. Anything that connects us to the devil. By the way, new pillar coming out. This is the addiction pillar. Yeah. We finish with the self-love pillar, and by the methods and by the principles of self-love, let us transform our addictions into our spiritual practice. Let us do that regularly. Instead of this attachment to toxic people, places, and things, let us instead connect ourselves to the ancestors and to the Creator and to the earth and to heaven. It is so. All right, fantastic. All right, that was a nice long preamble right there. Let's get spiritual as fuck, shall we? We shall. All right, what's our spiritual as fuck message here today, ancestors? Okay, last week, whoa, that was a great one, right? Okay, yeah, ancestors, bring it in real powerful. Bring it in real powerful this week, you know, how we like to do behind the black veil. What's our spiritual as fuck message for today? For today, consider this. Exhale that bullshit. Didn't I say, hello, we transforming the shit. It's the new pillar. We detaching, right? Severing the limbs of the negativity that's attaching itself to us. We severing the limb. All right, today, practice the ancient meditation technique of inhaling the good shit and exhaling the bullshit. Let's do that right now. Inhale the good shit. It is so. Exhaling the bullshit. It is so. Amen. Think of good shit like puppies and pandas and pineapples. Or think of things that don't start with the letter P. It's all good. Breathe that in like it sparkles. Let's do it again. It's magic. Okay, exhale bullshit stuff like anxiety, self-doubt, and resentment. Amen. Won't he do it? Yeah, let God do it, y'all. Let it leave your body like dust being cleared out. It works. At the very least, you'll have an idea about what stuff you like and what stuff to dump on your therapist. Fantastic. Exhale the bullshit. I like it. All right, so let's get into it. I hope you're chilling. Please always be chilling when you come behind the black veil. All right, please always be chilling. All right, if we get hype, I'll let you know. All right, absolutely. But just the default setting is chilling, okay? Exhale that bullshit. That's it. You know what I mean? That's it for the bullshit. Abso-fucking-lutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. That's it. No more bullshit, please. Thanks so much. All right? Absolutely. So let me give 3 shuffles. All right? Just to open it up. All right? Bear with me. Bear with me because we're chilling. All right? Do some deep breathing while you're waiting. You know, this is a practice. Don't just watch me passively. Okay? This is real work here behind the black veil. All right? So participate. Deep breathing. Be present. Get ready for these divine messages. It's a real thing, y'all. Fantastic. Ancestors, Creator, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I mean, it's wordless. It's wordless how much gratitude I feel for the ancestors and the Creator. Thank you, Creator. Long live God. What do we want to discuss this week with the children of God? Let's discuss this. Pow! The closing of the cycle, by all means. By all means. Let's discuss that. Hello? Right. And so also what we have here is revelry. Celebrate. This motherfucking cycle is closed. Do you feel me? Yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is. Mm-hmm. We also have an expanded awareness of how we do it here. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, adult privilege. Yeah. I get the sensation you know good and well. Okay? That's adult privilege right there when you know good and well. Also partying responsibly. Celebrate responsibly. Don't lose your mind. All right? Don't show your ass. Okay? But by all means, enjoy the fact that this cycle is closed, y'all. Absolutely. All right. What cycle? Let's get into it. All right. Fantastic. Because how many know the devil's in the details, right? Hello. All right. Fantastic. All right, here's the cycle that's closing. We're getting into it. And here's what we're saying about it. Justice. Amen. Justice is upon us, y'all. Amen? Yeah. Yeah. It's about to come down. It's about to spread out. It's about to get comfortable. Okay? That's what justice is doing. Let's move this back a bit. Just a bit. Just a bit. All right. There we go. Fantastic. Go on. Oh, yeah. You're a veteran. Ladies and gentlemen, you're a veteran. Yeah. You earned your stripes, is what you did. Yeah, sure did. Yeah, it has been pronounced here. It has been assessed here with the heart on the scale business. That's what the ancestors looked at your file and saw. That you are indeed a veteran. You have gone where demons and angels fear to tread. Hello? Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. You have kicked all the rocks. Kicked them all. The big ones, the small ones. Yeah, you kicked them all. Abso-fucking-lutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. And now that cycle is closed. Because in the Guede card, okay, we don't talk about this that often, but in the Guede card, after all of the kicking of the rocks, after the reflections that he has in this card, okay, because that's what his glasses, he's wearing glasses even though, you know, some of the paint is scratched out of the cards because they're so well used, right? But you can't see his glasses. His glasses cause him to look inward, right? He is about the reflecting element. I think one eye looks out and one eye looks in. I think that's how they said it. But he reflects on why life gotta be like that. You know what I'm saying? Why it has to be like that. Right? And all at the end of the day, when it all comes together, he's chilling. He's like, yeah, well, you know, I'm still here. Hello? On whatever scale. You dig what I'm saying? Being Guede, being wise, being the survivor of the shit. Hello? Right. And at the end of all of that is a release. This card also represents release. Okay? Release and relief that finally comes. Finally. After all these rocks I had to kick. After going where demons and angels fear to tread. Yeah, absolutely. Didn't Jesus, during the crucifixion, didn't he have to go to hell to get the keys to heaven? Right. And then what did Satan have to do? He had to get down on his knees and surrender the key. Right. Because Satan is not the owner of hell. He is the general manager. Hello? Right. Okay. Moving along. Ability to see root causes clearly. Something is about to be revealed. Okay? On one level or another, I don't know. It's going to be made plain is the sensation that I get. Made plain. I don't get a big hoopla. Here. I don't. I get something is obvious. That's what I get out of this. Something is just sitting there. It may not do anything different than what it's been doing. But somehow the root cause is clear. You dig what I'm saying? It might be about these kicking of the rocks. It might be what, you know, why you had to go to where demons and angels feared to tread. Or it might be just simply you. And why you finally get relief and release. Finally. Like severing the limb that we was talking about earlier. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, Okay, here's an example of something like let's talk about an adjustment in the belly. Okay, I don't want to get too graphic. Okay, but let's just call it an adjustment in the belly. Okay, and when it adjusts, and then you feel like, wow, okay, I feel much better. Shit, I didn't realize how uncomfortable I was. You know what I'm saying? Like that. It's like that. It's like something moves, and you're like, oh, wow, okay, much better. You know what I'm saying? That sort of thing. Relief, release. Let us go on. Yeah, empowered. Empowered. Why? Report card day, y'all. Report card day. That's what the justice card is all about. It's report card day. You get your report card back and you get good marks on your report card. And you are like, thank God that's over. Okay? Shit, I'm in good standing. All is well. Okay? Fantastic. Fantastic. And I get the sensation you had to do some things you shouldn't have had to do. You know what I mean? With the why life gotta be like that. With the kicking up the rocks. Because y'all are the children of God. Ain't no good reason why y'all should have to kick rocks. Hello? Right. You dig what I'm saying? You might be able to see the root cause clearly upon this report card that you get. Okay? Because there's some empowerment here. You are indeed who you thought you were. A divine child of God. Says, I don't know, the universe? I don't know who's talking here. In this scenario where it shapes up personally in your personal life. Of course, as we, are in the sanctuary and we're behind the black veil, of course, the ancestors are speaking, the creator is speaking. And ultimately, however it shows up in your life, that's them speaking through the circumstances of your life. But I don't know who the players are for you. You know what I'm saying? In terms of the report card or what the report card is. But you're all right. You're good. You're who you thought you were here. Now that's what I got to do to get respect on my name. Is the sensation that I'm getting. That's the sensation that I'm getting. Like, why did I have to go through all of that to get respect on my name? Like, respect on your name is your God-given right as a child of God. And as long as you are performing according to the laws of the universe, there should be no delay. There should be no holdup with the respect getting on your name. It also could be a sudden come up because there's a sudden come up, growth in the marketplace here. All right. And this is the mother of storms, Oya Yansa. Big up to Oya. And she causes growth through the lightning strikes. She's the lightning that struck the tower. Maybe there's some lightning that you had to throw out or that you have to throw out. Or maybe closing the cycle is the lightning. You know what I mean? And it's like, wow, that's what I got to do to get respect on my name. Ladies, gentlemen, it's like when somebody's a bad behavior, the bad actor, okay, in a relationship. And then you have to leave. And then they miss you. Then they want to put respect on your name. It's like, I had to fix myself up special within in order to leave your ass. It took a lot to come to that motherfucking point. And now you want me to turn around and come back after all the shit you was doing? Do you feel me? Hello? I'm just saying. Get off on your floor. We all handle those things differently. It depends on what part of the cycle you're in your relationship. What is the nature of your relationship? Yada, yada, yada. You know what I'm saying? Because it's easy for people to be like, oh, well, just leave them. Right? But karmic cycles repeat, don't they? Right? You got to resolve things, don't you? But then it's delicate. The devil's in the details. Huh? When do you leave? When do you stay? That's your homework to do. Bursting free of limiting beliefs, seeing the root cause clearly. Oh, is what I get out of that. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, okay. You know, surrendering to the superior power of the spirit. I get something where you are proven right. Am I getting this right, ancestors? I get a sensation where the children of God are proven right. And somebody's like, oh. And you're like, right. Oh, right. I said that, type of shit. You know what I mean? Like, that's what it takes? Really? I got to close the whole cycle on your ass for you to know it's not a motherfucking game? Yeah, well, the cycle's closed. All right? That's what it is right now. Okay? And this is where it's a matter of law. And what I mean by that is universal law. You know? What I mean by that is where it's a matter of choosing God or the devil. Where it's a matter of choosing, healing, health, beauty, and light, love, and choosing some toxic person, place, or thing. Obviously, you don't go back to something toxic. Obviously. Okay? Right? I said something's obvious, right? So something is obvious, and somebody else is like, oh, really? Like, I get another sensation. I get a sensation of somebody told you couldn't do something. It couldn't be done. Or you wasn't good for this, or you couldn't, or you wouldn't, or something like that. And then you do the shit. And you knew the whole time you could do the shit. And they're like, oh, okay. Right. The fuck? You know what I'm saying? That's what I get here, kicking rocks. Like, why life gotta be like that? You know? Why people can't just take good advice when it's given to them? You dig what I'm saying? I mean, after you got a rap sheet, of being correct. That's all I'm saying. Not that you should just do anything anybody says. Especially if they don't have a rap sheet of being correct. You dig it? All right? Thugging it out. Maybe somebody said you couldn't make it through. Oh, you never get through that. No one ever gets through that. No, I could get through it. Oh, no, you can't. Nobody can get through that. You can't get through it. Yeah, well, you getting through it. Okay? Apparently. Whatever it is, get off on your floor. All right? Empowerment. Okay? Heir to the throne. The one. Okay? And here we're thugging it out. Yeah, you thug some shit out. You are right and correct here with the justice card. Your heart is clean. Okay? You are not guilty. All right? Or whatever, however it shapes up. Okay? Here we go. Gain in the marketplace. Maybe somebody said you would never get enough money to do this. You would never be able to do your divine purpose and get paid, or you would never be able to get that business off the ground, or whatever. And maybe it was difficult because maybe nobody supported you. Okay, because why life got to be like that? That means you was kicking rocks somewhere. You know what I'm saying? You was kicking rocks somewhere. I'm not sure why you was kicking rocks. But people didn't believe in you is the sensation that I'm getting here. They don't believe in you. And then they're going to have to turn around and put some respect on your name. But, Wheel of Fortune. Now the cycle's closed. Now I can't share with you. Right. Because who will help me bake the bread? Right. Right. Motherfuckers didn't want to help you. Well, now they can't share in your triumph. They can't share in your veterans benefits. Okay? So, there it is. Ability to see the root cause clearly. Oh, the spirit. Yeah, the spirit. Yeah. Yeah, that's who I'm relying on for strength, says the children of God. Oh, I never thought that would work. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Obvious. Obvious. That's why the cycle's closed. Here's God. Oh. Oh, God is a real thing. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I tried to tell you. Divine justice. Pow. Tried to tell you. You know what I'm saying? It's a shame. Everybody could have been winning. Everybody could have been winning. Why life got to be like that? Look. Look. Who's this? Who's this? Divine child of God. Who's that? The people who didn't survive. Right. Right. Soul survivor. Right. Right. There's many layers. Okay? There's many layers. And where's my girl? He's up in the cemetery. Where's my girl? Up in the cemetery. Right. Right. All right. So we're not talking about the ancestors on that floor. On that floor, we're talking about the people who didn't believe. You know? And we're talking about the many layers of death. Not necessarily physical death, but of course, that's one of the floors. It's a very real thing. Okay? So you survived something other people probably couldn't have survived. You survived something that many do not survive. You went where demons and angels feared to tread, and you survived. Good enough. Case closed. It has been assessed by the Creator. Some exposure, illumination, bursting free of limiting beliefs, ability to see root causes clearly. You are an example. That's what you are. Why life got to be like that? Because you are God's example. That's why. That's why. Okay? Though I go, what did they say, Christians? Through the valley of the shadow of death. Okay, now my mother used to make a big deal about that. She was like, not just the valley of death, the valley of the shadow, she used to say. Okay. The valley of the shadow, that's deep, she used to say. Okay, now that's special right there, all right? Absolutely. That's where you went, Priesthood. You went to the valley of the shadow. Hello? I mean, people go to the valley of death all the time, but the valley of the shadow, come on now. That's where demons and angels fear to tread right there. Absolutely. And you survived. Put some respect on my motherfucking name. I'm a veteran. Okay? When you see the children of God, you need to be like, thank you for your service. Hello? Because you welcome. You welcome. Because we went through the valley of the shadow of death and survived, everybody can feel free to burst free from their limiting beliefs and understand that God is law. Because that's what got you through. Nothing else got you through. No one else would help you. Or no one else could help you. You know, sometimes people can't help you. That's a real thing. God bless all the people who wish they could help but can't. All right? God bless those people because that's a real thing. Okay? Because people got their own problems, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? I know that's right. Everybody trying to get through the valley of the shadow right about now. Okay? Absolutely. Shout out to everybody who's trying to get through the valley of the shadow. Let me tell you something. You can do it with God. God will help you. God will help you. Okay? Effectively. People be trying to treat, you know what I'm saying? People be shading God. That is what I notice. Anybody? That is what I notice. People be shading God like God won't help you. And listen, children of God, I know it can be excruciating because even Jesus was like, God, I thought we was tight. Why have you forsaken me? You dig what I'm saying? I mean, according to the story, they say Jesus, Yeshua, Jesus, was crying tears of blood. Ladies and gentlemen, you got to be stressed to cry tears of blood. Anybody? And then he told the disciples, stay up, hold me down. You know what I'm saying? Stay up with me, man. You know what I mean? And came back, these motherfuckers was dead sleep. He was like, word? Like, read that part of the Bible. He went off on these niggas. Like, you know, it's all eloquent and in the, you know, in the British English and all of that shit. And it sounds real eloquent. But how many know How many know he broke that shit down in street language of the times? Okay, I know he did. I know he did, cause that's our brother. Okay, absolutely. Let's go deeper. All right, let's go deeper. Amen. Amen to the cycle being closed. Do you feel me? Oh, we're letting our hair down. We're letting off some steam here. Okay, here's the steam coming out. The steam smell like frankincense. Yeah. Shout out to Jesus. All right, fantastic. Yeah, did the right thing. Did the divine work. Sure did. Carried the torch for your ancestors. Yeah, sure did. Through the valley of the shadow, y'all. Everybody didn't make it. You picked up that torch and you kept it moving for the cause. You took one for the team. You was like, all right, I'm going to run this to base. I got y'all. Because God, that's why. That's right. Yeah. I get the sensation that people took all kinds of actions against you, children of God. All kinds of actions against you. And you did the right thing. You kept it legal, is what you did. You kept it legal, baby. That's what you did. And if you're a masculine, you took some actions and you did the right thing. If you a masculine child of God practicing within the parameters of the divine law, okay? That's for nobody else. That's for the divine masculines. Divine masculines are not out there fucking up, y'all. That's not what divine masculines do. Otherwise, you can't be divine masculine. That's how it works behind the black veil. All right? Abso-fucking-lutely. Pet whale. Yep. Yep. Yeah. You're the heir to the pet whale. Yeah. Yes. You're the heir to the pet whale. Trust is also what that card represents. Trust in God when things look uncertain. Trust in God when it looks scary as fuck. I said the valley of the shadow. All right? My mother said that's serious. That's serious then. All right? Abso-fucking-lutely. The valley of the shadow, you had trust. Favorable outcome. Favorable outcome. Unmoved. I get the sensation somebody tried to make some moves against you. Yeah. They tried to take your sword, the staff of your destiny. That's repeating itself. Hello? There's been several readings now where somebody's trying to take the staff of your destiny and control your destiny. Okay? Maybe your car. Maybe somebody took some actions against your car because that's the Chariot card. That's the Chariot. Okay? They tried to take control of your car. To make it so you couldn't move. All right? That's one floor, y'all. That's one floor. Tried to give you a hard time. They wanted you to not be able to make it through. They wanted you to be confused. What's going on? What's happening? They tried to steal your ride. They tried to hurt your ride, harm your ride. So you could be confused. I don't know what to do. How am I going to get through? That's how they wanted you to feel. On that floor, that's what Action Guy did. Action Guy's guilty. Guilty of fucking with the car. Yeah, fucking with the ride or making the moves so you couldn't do your divine work. They wanted to keep you on that floor. They wanted to keep you trapped in a little container. Yeah. They wanted to keep you trapped. They want to, you know what I get? They want you to be their genie. Yeah. They want to keep you in a little, like I Dream of Jeannie. Yeah. They want to keep you in a little bottle, in a little container so they could just rub the container and then you could just pop out whenever they need you and grant them 3 wishes. Yeah. Yeah. That's what Action Guy wanted. Yeah, stay right here in this little container. Absolutely. Absolutely. And maybe they had you trapped in a container. They might have thought that. Cycles close. Cycles close on that. Okay? Why? Guilty. Because they're guilty. Yeah. Yeah, God is watching. Ability to see root causes clearly. They wanted you to be confused. They didn't want you to see the root cause clearly, but to you, it's obvious what this motherfucker was up to. Do you feel me? The cycle's closed. No wishes. No wishes. Okay? Not for Action Guy on that floor. All right? All right. So let me flip it around. Favorable outcome for you. It has been assessed that this is indeed the sword and the staff of your destiny. This dude has no right to the staff of your destiny. Right. Okay. It's calibrated to you. Your shit is calibrated to you. You followed your instincts. You protected what mattered the most. You followed your instincts and you protected what mattered the most, and you thugged it out. You thugged it out. Let's go deeper. And it looks like you took quick action to follow your instincts. And that was meaningful, apparently. Because it looked like that this person was up to no good, actively up to no good. I get some sort of insatiability here with the King of Wands energy. Yeah, facing your fears. Transcending your fears and facing your demons, or facing your demons and transcending your fears. Whatever. Get off on your floor. You see what I'm saying? Valley of the shadow. Transcending your fears and facing your demons. Transcending your demons, facing your fears. Why life gotta be like that? Why demons gotta be attacking me? Anybody? Okay. Yeah, I know that's right. Because of your bloodline legacy, your inheritance, your abundant future. That's why. You dig what I'm saying? That's why. Because you're a genie. You know what I'm saying? And they wanted to possess you. They wanted to keep you, or they wanted to take your power, or they wanted to take your magic, or they wanted to take the staff of your destiny. They wanted to take your future from you. Because maybe they're kicking rocks. And maybe they're mad because as you're transcending your fears and facing your demons, you're leaving them behind because they identified with the demons. That was their decision. And may they be bound to the consequences of their choices. Amen. Why? Because that's the law. That's why. Which law? Divine law. Oh, bursting for your limiting beliefs. Yeah, oh. Yeah, that matters. So, judgment. Mother of storms, the lightning that struck the tower, judgment. The judgment is you're leaving this toxic person, places, or thing, place or thing with their own. Like, no, you hang out with the demons. I don't belong here with the demons. Hello? Right. Valley of the shadow. You stay here with your fears. I'm facing mine. and I'm transcending them. You stay here with yours. Since those are the consequences of that person's choices. They came against the divine. You didn't do that. You didn't make them do that. They did that because they were so hot and heavy to have your inheritance. They were so hot and heavy to have the staff of your destiny, to try to possess you, to try to contain you, to try to stop you from moving. Secrets of the deep. There's the whale again. Yeah, the ancestor said, yeah, we saw that. What you tried to do to the whale. Yeah, tried to poach the whale. Yeah, we saw that. Crack, boom, bang, pow here with the mother of storms. Towers. Yeah. It has been assessed. Okay? Now here we have final judgment. The judgment came in. The judgment came in. What's up and what's down, what's in and what's out. The judgment came in. Okay? Finally is the sensation that I'm getting because of Gwede. Finally. Secrets of the deep. What's this all about? The inheritance. What's this all about? The future, the abundant future, the abundance. What's this all about? The baby, the kid. Somebody was feeling very attached to this inheritance, bloodline, legacy business. Yeah. Everybody didn't make it. Everybody didn't make it. That's significant somehow. It was like a test. It was a test. Everybody didn't pass the test. You passed the test. And instead of somebody studying for the test and passing the test themselves, they tried to sabotage your tests. They tried to cheat on your tests. They tried to steal the test and destroy it and, throw it in the closet so you can't find the test and you won't be ready to enter in your grade. Report card day? This is a report card day type of thing. It's not a game. Okay? The protocol was to hop on your magic dragon and to transcend your fears and face your demons. That was the protocol. Somebody didn't do that. Somebody didn't make it. Yeah. Because instead of trying to make it, they was trying to steal your magic dragon, poach your pet whale, trap you in a little container. You dig what I'm saying? So they could keep you as their magic genie. Instead of getting some magic of your own. Cultivate your own magic by transcending your own fears and facing your own demons. No, not at all. They wanted to sabotage you. I'm getting Fast and Furious, or a car race. Like instead of being a good, car racer, instead of getting out there and being the best, somebody just started fucking with your car. And that's how they was planning on winning. You dig what I'm saying? And they must have fucked with you because kicking rocks. You a veteran. That means you went through some shit. You had to thug it out. Yeah. Somebody tried to sabotage your car in the car race instead of just making sure to be good at what they do. But then again, when I'm saying it like that, it sounds like a competition. Why are they competing with you, children of God? Why life gotta be like that? You know what I'm getting out of this? Jealousy. That's what I'm getting out of this. Jealousy. If I can't have you, if I can't use you for my purposes, then I can't let you just go off and leave me behind with my own demons. Yeah, I know, right? For real? Ability to see the root cause clearly. Like I said, you don't look surprised. You don't look surprised. However, something may come along. Your thing is relief, is what I'm getting from the children of God. Relief and release. Like, finally, oh my God, it's over. Finally, I'm out of here. Finally. You know, I got this and that, sudden come up, whatever, Wheel of Fortune. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the shit is, that's finally. Okay? Finally. These motherfuckers are dead. Finally. You know, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Get off on your floor. But it's not a surprise to you what this person was up to or people were up to. And it's not really, you're not shocked. You know? You're not shocked. You are relieved to get your report card back and find that you were in good standing with God. You are relieved, like, oh, okay, because maybe you were confused. Maybe there was some confusion. You know what I mean? And you were like, boy, I hope I get good marks on the test. You know what I'm saying? And the test come back and you're like, yes, scholar, yes. You know what I'm saying? And it's finally over. Finals are over. You know, the midterms, the finals are over. You're graduating. Case closed. You dig what I'm saying? So now what was that all about? That was all about they didn't want you to graduate because they can't leave. They're the ones who are stuck. They're the ones who can't move. So they wanted to keep you there to try to kind of, you know, rub the lamp and, you know, I wish I could leave this place. I wish I could get this. I wish I could have a sudden come up. I wish I could. Right? Like you was going to grant their wishes or something. You dig what I'm saying? I wish I won this race. I wish I won this race. Why is it a competition? Why is that happening? It's not a competition. They just didn't want to do their work. That's spiritual laziness. That's spiritual laziness. I get the sensation that somebody was so guilty, so wrong, so many bad marks, that all they could do was cheat and steal. They couldn't hurry up and get their grades up in time to graduate, in time for this cycle to close, so they could also graduate. Yeah, no, they're getting left back. Look like here. They're getting left back. And they knew they was getting left back. They knew they was getting left back because in order for all of this, you know, you got time for all this sabotage and you got time for all of this competing. That means you're not doing your homework. You're not doing the divine work and doing the right thing. You should be quite busy doing your own fucking thing. Hello? Right. Instead, you over here fucking with the children of God. Whoever action guy is this week. You dig what I'm saying? So they know that their grades are not going to come out well. They don't know how to pass the test. They didn't transcend their fears and face their demons. So they know they're not graduating. They know they're not graduating. So they want to try to steal your diploma and forge their name on it. You know what I mean? Or they want to try to, you know, if you on your way driving to the graduation ceremony, they want to pop your tires so you don't make it. They want to, you know, get into the computer and change your grades up in the office to complicate your life. You dig what I'm saying? To complicate your life. But the ancestors, they saw the whole thing. And this person is under judgment because they didn't pass the test. So they're getting left back. It's not a game. Wheel of Fortune. It's a circle. You can't stop it. You can't stop it from turning. It turns. The Wheel of Fortune, a.k.a. the Wheel of Karma. Hello? Right. So maybe you was on the bottom for a while. priesthood. You about to be on top. But when you get on top, and as you come to the top, you're going to be a veteran. You're not the same as you was before. For better or for worse. Why life got to be like that? I know. But it is what it is. It is what it is. You are the sole survivor. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. It's mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing. Wait a minute. After all I dumped, after all the sabotage, after all my attacks, there's still an abundant future for the priesthood? Yeah. Burst free from limiting beliefs. Right, because God. And now they can see the root cause clearly. It's going to be obvious. The way God bless you, it's going to be obvious that only God could have done it. Because won't he do it? Hello? Only God would have done it. And could have done it. And perhaps it's because you were getting no assistance elsewhere. So we know for sure, if you still are assisted, it must have been God. Okay? It must have been God. Because we all know what it is to kick rocks. You dig what I'm saying? We all know what it is to kick rocks. So it's not luck. Hello? Because you didn't have to skip kicking no rocks. That's for fucking sure. Yeah, you had to kick all the rocks. Okay? You had to kick all the rocks. But you survived. How'd you do that? Divine grace. Come on now. You were God's example. God is behind it all. Root cause. Okay? As I just explained. Let us move on. Bottom line, connecting the dots. Common denominator. You are the ancestors, boo. These are facts. These are facts. And it's about to be obvious to all of the people who was watching you, following you, tracking you, hacking you. It's about to be obvious to everybody, including yourself. Right. Clear perception, bursting free of limiting beliefs. Right. You can clearly see that God is behind it all. It's clear. And it's plain. I said made plain. Didn't I say something would be made plain? Queen of Swords. She make things plain. Right. She boil it down to the basic shit. To the basic whatever it is. Common denominator. Right. The ancestors support you. You the ancestors, boo. All of these weapons represent the ancestors supporting her, facing her fear. Right. The valley of the shadow of death. I will fear no evil. Let that marinate. Inhale the good shit like it sparkles. And exhale that bullshit. Hello? Right. The devil. I know that's right. This ain't nothing but the devil, says the Queen of Swords. Ability to see root causes clearly. Right. But God is behind it all. Right. Like I said, Satan is not the owner of hell. He's the general manager. That motherfucker has a boss. Same boss as we all got. Right. Right. Somebody tried to run to the devil for help. That's the sensation that I'm getting. Like, okay, well, God's not going to help me. I'll go to the devil then. Yeah. Essentially, whether they understand that they did that or not, that's exactly what the fuck they did. Abso-fucking-lutely. Here come God shining the light on the devil. Using words to remove obstacles. Okay? I get the sensation there's a little conversation between the priesthood and the ancestors. Okay? And I get some get thee behind me, Satan, on that one. I get some God saying, you out. And then here come the Queen of Swords to take the head off of corruption. Something is corrupt. God is behind it all. The little birdie is whispering in the Grand Ebo's ear. In Grandma's ear. Okay, that's Grandma. Okay, yeah. That's a long, harmonious relationship. Somebody tried to have a long, harmonious relationship, keeping you in the little genie lamp. They thought that was going to work out. Yeah, that's what they thought. Right. Queen of Swords? In a genie lamp? I don't think so. Okay? I don't. Somebody didn't know you was the Queen of Swords. That's all I can surmise from such an effort. Okay? Like, oh, you must not have known. Okay? Because if you knew, you wouldn't have even wasted your fucking energy doing that shit. You wouldn't have even wasted your fucking time trying to go to the devil for help. The devil can't help you. Hello? The devil helps no one. Cycle's closed. All right? That's the bottom motherfucking line. All right? Tie this up. Wrap it up. What you want to say to the children of God? What's the bottom line here? Ultimate favorable outcome. That's the bottom line. Yeah. Yes. Relief. Release. The cycle is closed. Amen. Amen. Shout me out if you are relieved that the cycle is closed on the bullshit. Okay? Shout me out. Determined. Determined focus. Okay, this is the torch. Ace of Wands. Here's the torch. The torch yet burns in honor of our ancestors. Amen. All right? Shout out to my mother. God rest her soul. Shout out to my mother. May the torch burn for you, girl. Amen. All right? Amen. The fucking cycle is closed. What cycle? The karmic fucking cycle. What cycle? The generational curse. The generational motherfucking karma. It's closed. Amen. We don't have to carry that weight anymore. For our parents, our grandparents, our great-grandparents. We are bringing clear their divine energy into the future. And they live on through us with an abundant fucking future. Hello? We are the survivors because of the work of our ancestors. Shout out to the ancestors. Shout out to the ancestors who work for God. Amen? Because how many know there's all kinds of ancestors? Okay, shout out to the ancestors that work for God. Amen. Amen. High five, Mom. All right? Everybody high five your ancestors that work for God. High five, Granddad. High five. We are the survivors. The divine survivors. Facts. That's facts. Ultimate favorable outcome. That's facts. And whoever's not down with God is being left back. Listen, I'm going to leave it there. Like, share, and subscribe if the spirit is moving you. All right? And for more deep-ass readings like this, if you need a personal, get in contact with me. My information is going to be down below. All right? Pick up a copy of Discriminating Wisdom over at Amazon. Make sure you're out here discriminating wisely. And I will see you all here again behind the black veil.